Alright, welcome to round one. I have lost the die roll. Let's see what my opponent does when he chooses to show up. Okay, so my opponent was very late to the match. He's chosen to play first. This is the hand I've got. I do like having Aven and a pacifism in my hand, but 5 lands could be a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I think I'm going to mull this. Well, yeah, I mean, 1 removal spell in this hand sucks. 1 removal spell from my opponent, so I'm going to go to 6. And that is much worse. I'm going to go to 5. And we'll keep that, I guess. Damn, I guess that first hand was a keeper. He's playing black. He has a duty-bound dead. Well, now I have some blockers, hopefully, if I draw another land. Really want to see an island next turn. This hatchling is pretty good against early exalted creatures. There it is. That's good. So I've got a blocker. Next turn I'll have a lifelinker. Maybe he'll spend a murder or something this turn. I doubt it. Okay, so there's an attended knight. I could run this out there and try and bait a removal spell for the Aven. Or I could just slam this now and see if I can get it to work. I'm going to assume that he didn't leave 3 mana up for no reason. Play an attended knight. He didn't do anything there, so maybe he just didn't have a play. Okay, he's got a 4/4. I think I can afford to just drop my soldier in front of this because I'll have a bunch more soldiers after the fact, although... Nah, why am I chump blocking already? I'll just take 4. Squire is pretty sweet. So I could play Squire. Like, this guy can't attack this turn. I could play Squire, get in for 3 with the Knight. I could get in for 3 with the Knight and then play the Aven. I might as well attack with the Soldier, unless I want to chump block with it, and just bluff that I have Act of Valor. I think regardless, I'm going to play this turn, so... Yeah, the question is whether or not I want to get into the Soldier. I think I do. I mean, the worst that could happen is he blocks it. Let's see if he falls for it. Nope, he does not. Yeah. I guess the problem with that is now he knows I don't have an Act of Valor. Which, I don't know, might be good if I draw one next turn. So... see what happens. Made sure to... I mean, didn't have a choice, but I want to leave up white to give this lifelink. And now I really don't care about taking 4 because I'm going to be gaining 3 of it back next turn. Or 4 of it if I jam this on there. Although if he has a murder, that plan kind of goes out the window, and then I'm just on the Captain's Call chump blocking plan. Oh, Shade, okay. Man, Captain's Call is pretty good against the Shade, too. That's a pretty sweet rip against a Black Exalted deck. So, what are my options here? I can get in with the Knight and the Aven. Because I can't give this lifelink and play Captain's Call this turn. So I think I'm going to play the Squire regardless. I guess I might as well play the Squire and just beat him with this for 4. Leave this guy back to block in case he has some other shenanigans. So I got to assume he's going to get in with the shade here. I really want to rip a land so I can play this and give my guy lifelink next turn. Or just pump this guy and represent Divine Verdict. So he's representing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage from the shade if he pumps everything into it. Oh, he doesn't know what to attack with. Yep, now I will jump. Essence Drain, yep, that's pretty good. Well, now I can get in with both and represent Verdict, or get in with both and cast Captain's Call. I guess I don't know why I'd get in with both when I could just get in with the Knight. I mean, he's not going to block. So I guess the Knight holds back the Prowler, although so does the Hatchling, so he can't get in with multiple dudes. Just get in for 3. You know, I think I'd rather just... Whoops. Rather just get the dudes now, chump block one more time, and then play that. At some point, he's probably got to start thinking about leaving the shade back to... Well, maybe he doesn't have to, but he could start leaving the shade back to block and just getting in with the 4/4 Prowler again. He does have 4 cards in hand, too. So it'll be interesting to see what else he's got. A Mind Rot here would be pretty savage against me. Maybe we could just rip our other Arctic Haven, get back in this game. I don't feel bad about where we're at now, it's very close. So, yeah, now he's going to leave the shade back to block the Knight, which means I'm just going to be getting in with the Squire. The question is whether or not I want to just take the 4 points of damage here. I think I do. If only because the extra soldiers kind of can give me a critical mass of dudes to do stuff with. Get in there for 1 or 2 extra points of damage. And if he wants to cast anything this turn, if it costs more than 3, then he can't regenerate the Duty-Bound Dead. And being able to pump the shade. Okay, what does the Veilborn Ghoul do? Can't block. And a Walking Corpse. Okay, I don't think I care about either of those cards. Swamp enters the battlefield under your control. You can return it to your hand. Okay. I don't think I care about that. So... I can get in with the Attended Knight for 3 again. Or I can just get in for 2 automatic with the Squire. If he goes to, like, triple block the Knight, he'd have to block with literally everything he has. Yeah, I don't think that that's a good idea for him. So I might as well just bash in there with the 3/3 first strike and leave my Squire back to block. Yep. Get in there. He might be to the point now where he's not even going to go for the Exalted Attacker anymore. He's just going to start bashing with everything. And the Veilborn Ghoul is not very good against soldier tokens, though. I understand that he can get it back after every swamp, but then he's spending 5 a turn to replay it. I don't think I have a problem with that. The Kraken Hatchling can block the Prowler or the Walking Corpse all day, and I have a Divine Verdict for the Shade. And if at any point he just decides to go defensive, I have a Flyer that gets in for 2 a turn. So I think I'll play out this island and tell him to go. I played the island because if he has a Mind Rot, I'd have to discard them both anyway. And I figure, yeah, if I draw another land next turn, I guess I could have held on to it. Wouldn't be the worst. Oh, 3 mana. Mark of the Vampire. Okay. Yes, I will let you blow yourself out with a creature enchantment. He's got 1 card left. He can't regenerate Duty Bound Dead right now. And he's on the offense, so he has to declare abilities upon blockers first. But I mean, yeah, I think I just have to kill it. Let's see if he pumps it at all. I can't remember if I get to, if it comes back to me, if I get priority after this. Oh boy. I wish I knew more about the rules. Right now it's going to get me for 6. Yeah, I'll just verdict it now because I don't want to get blown out on a rules lawyer question. Shit, I wish I knew how that worked. Maybe I should have just let it resolve and see what happened just so I'd learn. Clearly I'm not the greatest Magic player on earth, folks. It does feel good to Divine Verdict something with a creature enchantment on it, though. Ooh, the Provocateur, that seems really good right now. So, again, I can get in with the Knight, and he would have to triple block it to kill it. And then I could take out the Ghoul and the Prowler. That seems pretty good. Or would I rather just start picking off guys with the Provocateur now because he's got Exalted? He would only attack with that 1 creature. I guess I could make him attack with Duty Bound Dead every turn, which I'm probably going to end up doing regardless. So, yeah, the question is, do we get in with the Knight for 3, see if he triple blocks, or do we just bash for 2? I think with the Provocateur in hand, I'd rather just have the Squire get in there and leave this guy back to block. Like, even though a triple block, I would 2-for-1 him with the Knight. I wouldn't really 2-for-1 him because he can get this back pretty easily. And the fact is, this is going to be able to pick off any one of these dudes if he does start getting in. If I start making him attack with this, and he gets in with another one of his dudes. So I'm just going to attack for 2 here with the Squire. Recording these videos is strange. Having to kind of talk through your plays instead of just make them is interesting. I don't know if I'd definitely play a little bit faster if I wasn't doing this, but at the same time, I feel a little bit slowed down by all of it. Let's see what he's got on his turn. Like, at this point, I feel pretty good about where we're at. The Provocateur seems really good in this situation when he has a guy who can't attack through my Hatchling and is a good blocker. Okay, yeah, you have a giant dude. I think I'm just going to throw a soldier in front of this. Because on his next turn, he's going to have to get in with the Duty Bound Dead, which, if he only attacks with that, will be a 2/4 Exalted creature. And I can easily block that with Hatchling all day. And so if he wants to get in damage, he'll have to attack with something else, and I have a first striker that can kill literally everything he has on board right now. We'll see what else he plays. Does he have another Shade? He does. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I think we're still okay. Let's see. What else is he playing here? Oh, it's my turn. So he's got 3 mana up. I can't kill the Shade by making him block, because he can make it a 4/4. So I think instead I'm just going to Provocateur this next turn and get in for 2 now. Now I am going to sandbag the land. There's really no need to play this Plains. So we're stopping on his beginning. Okay, yeah, we're done. At this point, it probably would make sense for him just to literally attack with everything. I can't think of any reason why he shouldn't. I mean, we know the Shade's coming in. And if the Shade's coming in and eating a soldier, well, I don't know, because then one of these, the Prowler or the Corpse, is going to die. Oh yeah, here he goes. All right, this is the correct play on his part, I think. All right, that's a pretty good rip. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, so he's even got the mana to replay the Ghoul, and I'm sure that's what that last card is. But we're still going to block like that and like this. I guess I might as well block the Shade too. And that's rough. I'm still taking 2 here. And well, I guess if I throw the Hatchling in front of his Shade, if I throw the Hatchling in front of his Shade, then he has to pump it to kill it. He has to pump, and then he wouldn't be able to replay a Veilborn Ghoul this turn. And then I lose my ability to, excuse me, to, I guess the Provocateur is not doing as much now, to just block one of these every turn. Well, I guess he still has to pump it once to, well, he's going to play a Swamp. Shit. Yeah, I still think that's correct. We'll go like this. I guess the question is, would I rather just double block? No, because I'm trading for that. Yeah, we're good. This is fine. What do I want to draw here? Sleep? Would Sleep do it? 4/4? Yeah, Sleep might, if he doesn't have another blocker. Plays a Swamp, replays Veilborn Ghoul. Oh no, he's going to play something else. A Giant Scorpion. Okay, I think that's alright. Okay, so next turn, make him attack with the Dead. He also comes in with the Shade and all that. I think I have to keep attacking here. I don't think he can kill me next turn necessarily, because I can just put the Hatchling in front of this and take 5. So, and I could always trade the Windrake with one of these 2/2s. So the question is, do I want to... I think I do want to make him attack with the Duty-Bound Dead. So can I keep this up and survive? So this is blocking here. Do I want to trade? Because right now this will be able to win in 2 turns. This will only be able to win. And yeah, I think I'm just going to take 5 here and hope I draw another creature. And he has to spend mana pumping the Shade. Yeah. I think I'm in trouble. I might not be able to win. Let's see. So he's going to have... I need 3 blockers for the Shade. Well, Guardians is pretty good. So let's just play it out. So I get in with Windrake, take him to 1, and then I can block. I will not make him attack with the Duty Bound Dead next turn. I can block Veilborn Ghoul, I can block Liliana's Shade, and I can block one other creature. I can block the Walking Corpse or the Duskmantle Prowler, and then he's going to get me for 3, take me to 1. Assuming he doesn't have some other shenanigans. So I think I'm good. Right? So I can block the biggest. 1, 2, 3. Alright, yep. Let's go. I just have to, yeah, not use the Provocateur. This has been a pretty tight game. Nope, he's down to 1. Alright, let's see what he does. So he's banking on me screwing up the blocks, I guess. Guardians will block Shade. Provocateur will block this. And Squire will block, I guess, that. And we hope that he didn't draw a removal spell, right? That's me taking 3. Okay. Yep, got him. All right, game 2. Let's see, sideboarding. Uh-oh. MTGO just died on me. All right, I'm going to try and fix this. Okay, we're back here. I don't know exactly what happened there. I'm not sure what kind of sideboarding I might want to do here. He was definitely mono black. So, and he had Murder. I'm not going to play Divine Favor. Glorious Charge doesn't do a whole lot for me. Entrancer could be interesting. Harbor Serpent's no good. It's basically whether I want to get an Entrancer or a Hatchling in here. I don't think that that makes a difference the way that our deck is playing out against his. So I think I'm just going to run it again. I mean, the mill idea might be an okay one, but I think we got there game 1. Let's just see if we can do it again in game 2.